Alright, take number 3, because for whatever reason my fucking phone wants to play music while I'm doing my video, and I'm trying to avoid my sound from going quiet, because it keeps I did a video yesterday, it cut my fucking sound again. The whole video. Come on, man. But it's definitely not the phone. I know that now. It's not the iPhone 13. It's not this phone. It's got to be hooked up to the car. Hence why I keep plugging it in and unplugging it, to make sure that I'm making sure that it doesn't fuck with my volume, because it likes to do that apparently. But good morning. It's April 8th, Tuesday. It's raining. Sunday was nice. Monday and Tuesday were not so nice. Oh no, Sunday was not nice actually. Saturday was nice. So, I'm heading to work this morning, and that was my "oh really" face. Why do I explain shit? I don't know. Anyway, yesterday, I should have paused it. Sorry, my nose is really dry. So, allergies. I think allergies are starting to kick up. Yesterday, you know how I was supposed to be 2 days at one warehouse, 2 days at the other? Well, now I'm back at my original warehouse all 4 days. I'm an on-call person if they need someone for floors. Like if someone calls out or someone leaves early, then I go over there. I help out over there. So, what is that exactly? I was the new warehouse across the street Monday and Tuesday, and then I was my original warehouse that I've been working at the last few months, Wednesday, Thursday. But randomly, before the beginning of the month, they decided everyone who's doing 10 hours at that warehouse is dropping all their hours. It was so out of nowhere and so unexpected that I just was like, wow, I just started at this warehouse and now they're already kicking people's hours down over there. People can't do 10 hours over there anymore. They have to do only 8. So some people ended up moving to our warehouse, which majority of them are really nice. And some of them moved there permanently, moved over to our warehouse just all in all, because they preferred 10 hours too. So when I went in on Monday, I thought, who's going to be in with some of these places over at this warehouse when I go in on Monday, right? When I go in, this lady named Adrienne, super cool. I mean, she's a little weird, but she's cool. She means well. She's an old lady. She was like, I didn't know you were supposed to be here. I looked at her like, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean you didn't know I was supposed to be here? So, this lady named Lisa came in, and I've heard quite a bit about her, so I'm trying to, I kind of got to avoid her a little bit. But, yeah, she's over there now, and they had her doing they're having her doing floors. And this other Muslim lady who's a lot nicer, like twice as nice compared to Amino, looks almost fucking identical to Amino. Just a bit taller, more higher pitched voice, and a lot nicer. And she was supposed to be over there yesterday. So I called Jason, and he called Andy, and that's when he was like, yeah, I guess come back over here and I'll explain what's going on. And I was like, okay. And so I'm officially back at the original warehouse the whole time, the whole week. No longer, I'm just plugging it in and unplugging it to make sure it doesn't fuck with my sound. If that's what it is, if it's because my phone's plugged in or whatever. But, yeah, so I'm gonna make it there at 7, so I haven't seen much of this girl named Selena there lately. She, I guess a family member died, or I think her grandfather passed away. And she got into a car accident a couple of weeks ago, so, I mean, wow. And you wonder why you don't see her. No, I figured. Why do I assume what people are saying? Yeah, and, she's hopefully doing well. Eventually I'll see her again. But yeah, I just, I don't know. I just automatically try to think what others think, but, and then, so I don't sound stupid, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. Such as yesterday was my cousin's birthday. Tyler, he's 22. He's been trying to come around us a lot more lately, which surprises me because I didn't think he really cared. Not cared. I don't want to make him sound like an ass or nothing, but I didn't think he really wanted to be around us because he's surrounded by people who are fucking dickheads and, have nothing really good to say about us, so figured Tyler wouldn't want to come around us either. And, yeah, it surprised me when he called me. I was playing games. I was like, oh, well, shit, what do you know? He's calling me. He's calling me because, I didn't hear from him on my birthday, but I didn't reach out to him on my birthday boasting that, I'm 23 years old. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to chase people that I haven't talked to in months. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If I feel that you're not going to want to talk to me and you're just living your life, then I'm not going to barge my way into yours. As in my cousin. But Tyler's the only one that I talk to over there, sorta. Oh. And it's nice having him back. But when he came over, he was only really playing with Victoria, so I just kind of was just there. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. I have ceviche. I brought some ceviche for lunch, so So I want to keep it kind of cool-ish in here for the ceviche, because I gotta eat it. I gotta eat it up before it goes bad, which I don't know when that'll be. But yeah, you know, so he surprised me this weekend, and alright then. Yeah, he called me. He wanted me to go paintballing on Friday night, and I declined. I don't like paintballing, honestly. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't like getting shot with paintballs.
Red light camera ahead.
But it doesn't hurt. You know, I mean, I got shot in the ribs. That sucked. But in the back of the head, that sucked. But the guns, paintball guns there suck. I can never hit anybody. And it's just, yeah. You gotta have a really good paintball gun to wanna play paintball. Not the shitty little stock paintball guns. So, but yeah, you know, told him happy birthday and what time he was supposed to pick up Grandma last night. Because Grandma was supposed to go to their dinner party yesterday. I don't know why they did it on Monday. That fucking confuses me now that I think about it. Because yesterday was the 7th. His birthday was on Sunday, the 6th. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so my grandma calls them and tells them that she can't go, and nobody told her that she couldn't go. Nobody told her. Only thing was, it was late, it was cold. She's not a big fan of the food, and it's cold in there, which it is, you know. But and they take it's a show, you know, Japanese steakhouse hibachi dinner. It's a show. It's awesome. I fucking love it. But you know, butterfly, onion volcano, the train thing that they do. And yeah, that car was a dick for doing that. Yeah, Grandma couldn't go. And this is the funny part. They had to make it clear that they were not happy about it. They had to make it clear that they were not happy about it. I found that funny as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, some people are upset, but, you know, they'll get over it. Like, did you need to throw that out there? Like, Julie, did you need to tell Grandma that? Do you feel better making her feel bad about it? So, I don't fucking know. It's bad news anyway, you know. I didn't discourage her from going, but I was just like, you're going to be sticking out there like a sore thumb, just like the graduation party was a big disaster. Riley's graduation party, she didn't have a good time there, which, you know, it's not like an argument. I don't know. My grandma would have to tell that story. I wasn't there for it. She just called me when she was ready to go. She didn't have a good time. That's all that's said about that. And I happened to be sitting in the parking lot waiting. I was sitting in the parking lot the whole time. The whole fucking time. I was just sitting there in front of Motion Church. Because I had nothing to do. Nowhere to go. So I just fucking sat in the parking lot. And But yeah, I told Grandma, have a good time, if you do go. And I didn't tell her how late it was going to be. They wanted to do it at 8 o'clock at night. And I told Tyler, damn, dude, that's fucking late. Like, what the fuck are you doing it? Why are you doing it at 8 o'clock at night? That's fucking hella late, dude. I'm gonna go right here. Yoink. Take the opportunity to take this blinker. And then I'm crossing here. Yoink. And now I'm good. I'm set the rest of the way. But yeah, so no one told her she couldn't go. I don't know where did they adopt that from? Honestly, that we keep telling people not to hang out with them. Like where the fuck did they get that? So maybe it's because of what happened at the casino. I don't know if I made a video about that, but I might as well talk about that. Back on my birthday of last year at the casino, I had a scuffle with Michael, the bad Michael, who was drunk off his ass with his little party girlfriends. I don't know who the other two were, but he's always hanging out with some dumb little friends who are drinking with him and his fiance. And it was his fiance's birthday, I guess, too, which they totally did not expect me to go to a casino because they thought I didn't like going to the casinos, which I don't. I think gambling's a dumb fucking thing. Gambling's fucking dumb. Anyone who gambles is a fucking moron. Only because of gambling. You're betting money that you could be using for other stuff. But this is going to sound kind of ass backwards, but when you're given $50 to go to a casino, it's just like, okay, why not? Try to win some money. So, I don't bet my own money. I bet which isn't selfish to do. It's if you're given money to try to win money at a casino or a lottery ticket, then fuck it. But I don't want to exactly shame anybody who does go to a casino, to a certain degree, because, it's their lives, not mine. So I shouldn't say they're fucking morons. It's just the whole idea of blowing your money on games that you have a low chance of not even winning. It's crazy, it's crazy to me. But it's fun, it's fun, but it's not a habit thing, a hobby thing of mine. But, yeah, I had a scuffle with them. And, I remember the shit Angel said. She said something about, being for... They keep throwing at us that, we keep because to be fair, Aunt Jack was with us. She wasn't there for them. She was there for us. And it just fucked the night up, because understandably they made a big chunk of our lives very difficult to work around because we happened to be family members with them, which, if that makes sense. But my aunt at the casino, when I seen her and looked at her to fuck off, she said some snarky shit, which I couldn't remember what she said until now. She said something about being controlled, or don't be controlled on who you're hanging out with, or some dumb shit. And now that I hear it from my grandma that's what Julie is saying, or someone's saying that, apparently they seem to automatically assume that we're holding everybody hostage whenever we're fucking hanging out with them. It's just like, no, it's not that. It's just, she's with us. She's with us right now, dude. Like, she's not with you, she's with us. Like, come on. You know what I mean? We don't want to be around you. That's why that's why I'm especially like, fuck off. Go away. You know what I mean? Not because I'm like, Aunt Jack, you can't hang out with them. Even though I'm in control of when I say I'm leaving, we're leaving because I'm driving. I'm in control of that. So if I say we go, we go. But Gabby convinced me to stay. Gabby's more of a fucking adult than any of us in that situation that day. And I stayed. I was on my guard the whole damn time, but I stayed. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna be no punk bitch and run. What? So I stayed. But yeah. I still laugh about that day. But because it caught everybody off guard. But I was the only one who was really like ready to pick a fight. Nobody else was. But I gotta give it to them. They didn't want to pick a fight, which is not a pussy bitch thing to do. But, because I can't call someone a bitch for not wanting to fight, because honestly, it's a better outcome. But I was really wanting to fight. I was wanting to fuck someone up that day. But, they didn't want to fight. They walked off and ran, which was the better thing. And, yeah, so... And then with the whole baby shower thing with my aunt, that was a whole debacle too. I told my aunt, Jack, that it's none of their fucking business what we're doing, and keep it that way. What we do is what we're doing. It's none of their business. And we were dead serious. We're dead serious about that. We are dead fucking serious about that. Angel, it's none of her fucking business what we're doing. Julie, it's none of her fucking business what we're doing. But no one says you can't hang out with Grandma or Aunt Jack. Grandma can't hang out with you guys. If they want to fucking hang out with you guys, they can. We can't stop them. Not that we're trying to. So they can keep telling themselves that we're holding them hostage. And we're, maybe not that like that, but, they would say it like, we're controlling who they're hanging out with, which we're not. We're not. My grandma should have explained it better why she didn't want to go, but she didn't need to tell Julie. She told Tyler, and that was it. Tyler called her last night, and I'm kind of glad he did, so she would explain why she didn't want to go, because she didn't tell Julie why. But with Grandma, I don't blame I don't blame Grandma for not explaining why she didn't go either. I don't blame Grandma for that. But at the same time, for the case of us, I guess she should have said why she wasn't going, because some people were annoyed about it. Some people were what's the word? Oh, I can't go. Shit. Some people were disappointed. And I'm just like, did you need to throw that in there again? Did you need to? Grandma was like telling me that they were trying to make her feel bad, and I was just like, well, yeah, hello. They didn't really even invite her to begin with. They just asked if she wanted to go. That's not an invite. If like Tyler, I'll admit, I asked Tyler if he wanted to come over, but that's not really an invite. I wasn't like, because I felt like he wanted to come over, so I was like, you want to come along? You want to come over? You can. Ooh, front row parking. Front row parking. Front row parking. Oh, the parking. The front row parking. But anyway, I'm here, so shut up. Yeah. But on the other hand, not a rant video. It's just what was going on with that. And nobody really talked about it too much at the house. We were just like, oh, well, you know? Yeah, nobody really had nothing to say about it. No one ranted about it or nothing. I was the same way. I was just like, oh, well, if they want to cry about it, then they can cry about it. No one was shocked. No one was shocked to know they were making a big fuss about it. But, oh well. But anyway, I gotta get in there, get going on today. So bye for now.